Well, hey, y'all. How are y'all doing today? I'm Eve with the baby's booty. And tonight is going to be problem solving a little bit, I guess, if you can call it that, and some rhinestones if we can get to it. But the first part is going to be something that I don't think I've shown on this channel before, not to this magnitude, but we're going to show you that. And we also have a guest with us tonight. So hopefully you guys will enjoy hanging out with a very good friend. So we're working on a project. Just ignore all that junk over there in the corner, but instead, I want you to say hey to my friend. Are y'all ready? Do you want to say hi? If you say hi, put some red hearts in the chat to say hi. And then because of how in depth this project is going to be, I might have to ex-nay on saying hi to everyone like I normally do, because this one is going to take some time, only because of the way I'm doing it. And I know I'm doing it the hard way. So if the more experienced embroiderers in the chat, like Chris Calavo, Miss Barb, who all else is in here? I don't know if Miss Bickup is in here, but if the more experienced folks is in here can weigh in while I'm doing this, I would really appreciate it, because I've done this project before, but I'm going to add to I'm not going to add. I'm doing it again, but it's been out. Well, let's find out how long it's been. So, y'all ready to say hey to my friend? This is Sean. Now, I don't know if you've been following this channel for a long time. I have had Sean on the channel before. Sean had was in a print shop in the mall, and I did a tour of the print shop, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah. I forgot what we were doing.
I don't know what we were doing. We toured the shop, and then
was it DTF?
Probably, or no, it might have been. Was it you? Y'all had the DTG, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean DTG. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So we looked at the DTG machine. You might have had DTF then too. I don't know.
We didn't have DTF.
Oh,
we
you
had
did?
DTG.
Okay.
I forgot.
So we did DTG. We did sublimation. Mm-hmm. They had a ton of sublimation stuff. Vinyl. She's queen of vinyl. It was just a lot of stuff we did, and so we've done rhinestones before together. So she's experienced with rhinestones, but she lives not far from here at all. Like, we're very close. But every so often we work on embroidery projects together. So this one, I'm going to take y'all over to the table and show you. This is a huge project.
She's my savior on this one.
I don't know about all that, but this is a huge project, and I'm going to show you what this particular customer of hers wants. And it's not, like I said, I've done this before. She says I did more to it than what I did, but I don't remember. I just remember the shirt back, and the shirt back is oversized. So we're going to go over that, show you that, and then show you the other stuff that he wants. But at any rate, hey everybody, I want to say hi really quick and say hey to everybody. But this is Sean. And Sean, you have how many Rekomas? You still have your two Rekomas?
2 MT 1501s.
Okay. And what else? What other equipment do you have?
I've got your, what's that one? The D79.
Okay.
I've got my sublimation.
Okay. You don't have the sawgrass, if I remember correctly, right?
No.
Okay.
No, I've got the Epson, the big Epson.
Okay. Sublimation one. Yeah.
The
one that I need to go steal. Okay, go ahead. What else you
got? It's for sale. I do have an MT 1501 for sale.
Oh yeah, she does have the 1501 for sale, but she don't have a sublimation printer for sale at all.
I'm downsizing. My mom's got to move in with us.
You also have a silhouette, right?
Yeah. Oh yes, I've got the 15-inch silhouette, the 12-inch silhouette, 36-inch plotter.
Okay. You never did have the God, what is the name of that dang machine? Roland. You never had the Roland. No, okay, but they had it at the shop, right?
Yes, the Roland, they had it at the shop.
Okay. And then they had the DTG at the shop, but you didn't have the DTG.
No. The only thing I've got at home is the 2 commercial machines, my heat presses, the sublimation, the B79. We've got a CO2 80-watt laser.
Oh yeah, she's got the big one though.
Yeah.
Y'all got hers is like massive.
I'm tech.
Yeah, how big is that thing? Because
it's big. It's
yeah,
80-watt.
Yeah, because hers,
mine is as wide as your cobalt. Two cobalt cabinets.
Yeah. So dadgum, what's that? About 4 foot by 4 foot or something like that. It is huge. Massive. I've seen it. Her husband loves that laser and he uses it quite a bit to make really cool projects and stuff. But they got the big one. But yeah, so we've crafted together for quite a long time and I enjoy Sean a lot. But this particular project is, a trip because this customer is part of a, I don't know, motorcycle thing. Okay. Club. Got you. Because I was gonna say gang or what. That's probably not the right word to use nowadays. And then so in us talking about it and working together on it, I asked her, can we show it? Because that's a untapped industry in some instances. Like if you have a large, now, okay, listen, Linda, listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. For those of you in here who have the multi-needle machines, I'm definitely talking to you guys. So if you are in the market to get into embroidery and you're interested in some of the things that you can do to get into embroidery, this is definitely one of the things that you could expand your offering to. The only thing is most of the people in this industry are super specific about what they want because they've had it done before and they want it done right. And if you do it for them, 9 times out of 10, like I said, they've had it done before. So they're going to be expecting a certain level of quality, unless it's a new startup type club, then you might could get away with, certain things. But for the most part, they want what they want. And that's no less than that. No. So saying all of that to say, if you have a single needle, like the B79 does go, it's a 6x10, if I'm remembering correctly, is the biggest it'll go. So some things you probably could do for a club on that thing, but this technically is a multi-needle type of project. So if you have a multi-needle or you're getting a multi-needle, or you were thinking of, well, if I can get a multi-needle, but what all can I do? This is something that you can consider.
And 2 hats. The multi-needles do the Richardson 112s like nothing.
Right. Well, the industrial ones.
Yeah, the
industrial multi-needles. Yeah. Because my brother, now I don't know about the new ones. I'd have to reach out to So Sweet Monogram and Alexis to see if brother has made any improvements in that area. But the brother multi-needle at one point did not have the capability to do like those Richardson hats
because they're rigid.
Yeah, you could only do like the floppier hats. So the industrial machines, though, like the 15 needle, the 15 the 1501.
What is it? The
MT1501, your Melcos, your like Ricoma had the 10 needle. The 10 needles could do it.
I don't think the 1010s do it very well, just from what I've seen in chats.
Okay. So you have the industrial machines that could definitely handle the hats like the Richardsons.
And if you're wanting to get an embroidery hats, you can do a ton of hats and pay for your machine.
Oh yeah.
Hats are popular.
That's true. Especially now, the patch deal that's going on right now, where everybody and their grandma are doing the leather patches, the regular patches, the patches are, I don't want to say coming back, but they're definitely trendy right now. Yeah.
The businesses like their embroidered stuff on the hats.
So that's where, I would definitely give my personal little raggedy 2 cents. If you're going into doing the multi-needle machine, aim for commercial business more so than regular personal, right? Because what you'll find out is the people who come to you to get and definitely, I'm not even caught up with my comments, hold on. So definitely those of you in here who are sorry, I'm gonna go back and get that bell. Those of you in here who are experienced embroiderers and have been doing so commercially, like Miss Barb, please weigh in on this for sure. What I'm getting ready to say right now, because it's been our experience, definitely.
Yes.
But especially because you were in the shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when you have people that are like, oh, I want to make a shirt for my family reunion, for instance, and they come in and, oh, I want it embroidered. You know, a lot of times they'll come in, they'll make you jump through hoops, change the design 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. They want you to do everybody's name, individual changing up the names and want it to be the same price. And it's just, I mean, it's, and then they don't want to pay. Or they stiff you.
Make them pay up front.
Make them pay up front, because otherwise they will stiff you.
Absolutely.
In a lot of instances. Because, oh, well, I couldn't. No.
Oh, that's not the way I wanted it.
Sorry. Right. So, but commercial customers, on the other hand,
they approve it before you stitch it.
Mm-hmm. And they usually know what they want. They're usually like, oh, no, this is what, no, don't worry about it. Just get it done. We appreciate it. Now, sometimes they do want it quick turnaround. But for the most part, the businesses are the corporations, even small business owners, in a lot of instances, they're about business. They own a business. They understand business. So they'll treat you like a business instead of treating you like somebody that just does embroidery. Okay. So just keep that in mind, especially if you have a multi-needle machine, because that sucker needs to pay for itself.
Yes.
And if you are taking in personal customers that aren't treating you like a business, then that's not going to pay for itself. Those onesie twosies are good for filling in a little bit of money here and there, but the commercial accounts are the ones that are going to pay your bills. Okay. So I see some bell ringing and the mister is not in here yet. So I'm going to scroll back because I saw a bell ring earlier and I apologize. So it was Gail Designs. I may have to pull up my other YouTube because this thing is tripping. Yo, why? Okay. I got to tell y'all this too. See, it's a lot of stuff I need to go over with y'all that's going to take up my time that I normally do to say hey and stuff. But let me ring the bell. Miss Gail Designs, thank you so much for your membership. Yes, honey. Yes. Thank you so very much. I should give you a bell to ring back. No, I'm not going to do you like that. And then Porgy Town, a member for 12 months. Yes, honey. Yes. Thank you, Miss Porgy. And we also have a super chat, which we love. She says, motorcycle and car clubs are my market here in Los Angeles. Absolutely. Thank you, Miss Joy. Yes, honey. Yes, fam. And she just got her embroidery machine. Yay. So she's getting in on the embroidery machine market.
So she's getting in good.
Sheila, I'm missing stuff. I wish I could. You know what, Sheila? I'm gonna start having to bring you in on the back end, almost like I do the Mister, because I need stuff started. And then, okay, so this is the other thing I wanted to get into with y'all. Oh, Diane, Quilting by Day, 32 months. Yes, honey. Yes. She said she made it to a live. Welcome. Thank you for coming to hang out with us. I appreciate it. Oh, that to this. Hey, Derica. She in here. That's what's up. And Patrice, I saw Patrice earlier. I took advantage of the Prime Days date this week and bought the HTV Run Auto Press and played with it all day today. Girl. Congratulations, Reba. Yes, honey. Woo! Holler. And what's funny is this one right here taught me about MacBid. I don't know who all in here done heard of MacBid. If you've heard of MacBid, put a laughing face in the chat, because I need y'all to laugh at me because it's bad. It's horrible. MacBid just does not make any kind of sense. And I was hooked.
Where are MacBids located? North and South Carolina.
Yeah, because we got a MacBid right here in our backyard.
Yes, literally your backyard.
It's not cool. So Miss Gail was a member for 16 months. That's what it was. Thank you. I rang the bell, but I didn't say what it was for.
Uniontown, Pennsylvania, Bridgeport, Ohio, Washington, Pennsylvania, Robinson, Pennsylvania, Monroeville, Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh Mills, Pennsylvania, Canton, Ohio, Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania, Butler, Pennsylvania, Boardman, Ohio, Akron, Ohio, Warren, Ohio, and Schertz, Texas.
Wow. So if you're near any of those and you have a MacBid, I feel sorry for you. And that's pretty much all I'm gonna have to say about that.
Sorry for your pocket, not for you.
Right. Hey, Delonda. Let's see. Then we also have Karen in, a member for 21 months. Yes, honey. Yeah. So like I said, a lot of y'all have been around for quite a while. So if so, then you should hopefully remember Sean. And then Mama Vibe been a member for 30 months. Y'all funny. Love my hoop group family, and we love you too, Mama Vibe. Definitely, that's for certain. Let's see. Hey, Sharon Davenport, how are you tonight? Okay, so crafting on a dime with Shay Shay. She got a new cricket mug print. Y'all funny. Y'all. Rosetta says she in Warren, Ohio. I feel sorry for you. That's all.
If you hadn't been on it, go.
Oh, don't listen to her. It's bad advice.
But you get good stuff.
So, yeah.
Too much good stuff.
Hey, Miss Willa Allen. It's crazy because, let me make sure. Hopefully, if I missed something, let me know, Miss Sheila. I'm sorry. You listening from the bushes? Okay, enjoy. Be careful at work. Hey, Miss Marta. So, Karen D, a member for 20 months. Y'all funny. Y'all. Thank you so much, Karen D. I appreciate it. So one of the other things, we had a couple of things happen, and then I'm gonna switch this over to the table so I can get into this before it gets too late. This weekend my computer crashed. My computer crashed. Okay, so I'm just saying, if I ain't reminded you in a while, I'm reminding you now. Back up all of your files, please, for the love of everything. Because when I tell you, I came in because my son was doing electrical work, and I had shut my computer down, but the power. Anyway, long story short, my husband was like, "Why did you format your computer?" And I'm like, "I didn't format my computer. What are you talking about? Why is somebody out there walking with a flashlight in my backyard?"
You want me to go check?
Nah, you good. I don't know what's going on though. Let me let him know. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second. But my husband came and he was like, "Why did your computer reformat itself?" And I'm like, "My computer didn't reformat itself. What are you talking about?" Came in here, y'all, my computer was like, bloop. Hey, no, we don't know what none of your files are. And I'm like, "Are you kidding? Hello?" Somebody's walking in the backyard with a flashlight. Yeah, I know. Yeah. So, okay, that makes sense why you're not in here. Because I'm in the wrong account anyway. This isn't the right account. So, I'm sorry. I'll send you the link though. All right, bye. Even though if I send him the link, he still can't do nothing. But anyway, so it none of my files, I couldn't access anything, y'all. Everything was gone except for my program. So I knew something fishy had happened, because usually if a computer formats itself, all your programs are gone too, right? So the programs were still there, but none of my files, like none of them, period. Absolutely. And I was so upset, y'all, because this is my business. This is everything, my business, my YouTube, all the files, all those rhinestone designs and stuff I've worked on, everything was on there. And so to keep from going into tears, my husband came in and he was like, "Well, I'll try and do recovery." Recovery didn't work. So I was like, "Okay, you know what? Forget it. I'm gonna have to format it. Not format it, reinstall Windows. I'm gonna have to reinstall Windows because I don't know what else to do. I just don't know what else to do." So I reinstalled Windows, but what I did was I told it to reinstall Windows, but keep my personal files, but delete all my programs. That's not what I wanted to do, but that's what I had to do. So when I did that, y'all, miraculously, all of my files show back up, but all of my programs are now gone. So I was like, "Thank you, God." Yeah, it was ugly. So I've had to put all my programs back on, but as soon as I saw all of my files, immediately started backing all of my files up. So now all of my files, except for what I downloaded today and yesterday, are backed up. So I now have another copy of all of my files and stuff. So please back up your documents, your documents, your downloads, your designs, all of your designs, back them up. Okay. So throwing that in there. And then yesterday, my son needed emergency daycare. So I had 5 babies in my house, y'all. So if I look like I got bags under my eyes, I do. If I look like I'm tired, I am. They were 8 and under, and the youngest was 2 months. So, and it was 5 of them, and 3 of them in Pampers. So yeah, no, I'm beat up, right? I'm beat up. They were great though. They were good. It was just I'm not used to my supervisor is usually him by himself, but this was 5, y'all, 5 babies. So anyway, so yeah, just wanted to give y'all an update on what I've had going on. Not too terribly much other than that. Stressing about my computer. So please, y'all, back up your computer. Ooh, I am so glad to see Miss Barb in here because I definitely need that. Tanya, I see a bell ring. Hold on. So that's why Mr. McCracken's ain't in here in the background because he can't get in. And I don't know what StreamYard account I'm on, but this StreamYard account ain't the right one because this is not paid for. So that's why you see StreamYard right here when I gotta pay for it. I don't even know what's going on. So anyway, long story short, it's crazy around here. Sheila Cushionberry says, Mama Vi, congrats on your new HTV manual press hat press friends. Yes, honey. Yes. And then Tanya, you gonna be joining us on the sewing scene. She says she got a new Singer heavy duty sewing. Yes, honey. Yes, that's what's up. Because we love to sew around here. So yep, we're gonna be getting that. But yeah, please definitely back up your stuff to the cloud and to a hard drive and to a thumb drive and to prayer.
That's the biggest one.
I'm just saying, because Lord knows I was on my knees off of that thing. All right, so let's switch over to the cutting table, and I'm gonna show you guys the design. So let me change my what's the face too. Give me one moment so that you can hear me when I get over there.
The sizing is correct.
Oh, it is. Okay, sweet. All right, so coming over here, this is the design from the customer, right? So this is, you said this is a 2X shirt?
Yes.
Okay. So this is a 2X shirt. Let me back this out since it is a little bit bigger of a shirt. All right. And so what this customer is going to do is have this design, which this is, if I'm remembering correctly, it was 12 by 14.
Yes.
All right. So this is technically a full back. All right. And then he,
did you want to measure?
Yep, we can. Oh, look,
yes, correct.
Sometimes my memory don't disappoint me. Okay. So this is going on the back of the shirt. He also is going to get letters all the way down the sleeve.
Each sleeve.
And then all the way down this sleeve. And then he's also going to have a up here and up here.
Yep. Letters as wide as each pocket, probably about that high over each pocket.
Okay. That's just the shirt. That's just the shirt. But he's also going to have his pants done, y'all. Okay. So he's going to have letters going all the way down, right? Starting from the pocket. Then he's getting more embroidery on both back pockets, right?
Just one.
Just one back pocket. And then letters down both sides of the leg?
No, just one leg.
Okay.
Just the one leg.
So he's getting pants and a shirt done. Now,
and a hat and puff.
Oh, Lord. And a hat and puff?
A hat and puff.
You're doing the hat?
Yep.
Oh, Lord. So he's getting quite a bit done for his club. So I was helping her with...
And this will be about 2 C notes.
Oh, so roughly 200?
Mm-hmm. With everything.
No, I'm even charging more than that. Probably. Miss Barb, how much would you charge for that? So what we're doing is, because technically, let me see something actually, Sean. Let me see something, because this is bothering me. After you said something about that patch hoop, and then I was like, but how big is this? Because technically, the red line should. Let me see. Don't pay that no attention. I'm good.
She's still standing.
Right. Because God knows I got so much junk. Okay. So originally, the original deal with this is we were multi-hooping.
And I was going to show you guys how I multi-hoop. But now that I'm thinking about it, I was wondering, and it will fit.
It will. But see, my machine won't do that big of a hoop.
Okay.
The Racoma won't.
Oh, okay. So this is the red line, and the red line will. Why did I not do this hoop the last time?
I don't know.
That's crazy. Oh, you know what? I probably did the brother. That's probably why. And I probably
you said the brother, the Racoma. I mean, the red line sometimes
act up. Yeah, and it will act up sometimes. So we may do this, but I want to walk through the steps. Miss Barb, we would call that a 3-piece patch here in California. What size is this hoop? I don't remember, Karen, because this is for the red line, and they're not super good about telling you what size stuff is. But we'll. Oh, look, it'll do that way too. Barely, but it will.
Then Miss Barb, I do this patch as their back patches in a 3-piece, but he wants it sewn directly to the shirt. That's the issue. I don't know how to do. That's why I have to come and get Eve to help.
So this is, if I'm going inside to inside, this is 21 by, I'm going to say 14. 21 by 14. Hey, Greg Barker. I'm going to say 21 by 14 because even though it technically is bigger than that, you know, you got a sewing cutoff in here. So you can't technically do the entire. So like this.
That would be cutting it close.
Yeah, this would be cutting it. So because your presser foot
would hit that.
Mm-hmm. So this would be better for me to do this way. That way I got plenty of room to do it. She said ginormous. So this now, and then they also have another, it's a patch hoop. It's a big square, and it's actually bigger than this, but I don't remember what the measurements are of it, and it's buried deeper than what this was, so I'm not going. She said, I see Bucky. Yeah, girl, I love Bucky Child. That's my boo thing.
That's my soul animal.
I know, right? When we went to Dallas, I went to a Bucky's for the first time and fell all the way in love with Bucky's. That's my jam. So, but I'm going to show you guys what I would have. Can you hoop up and down, rotate the image to match? Yes, I can. But Miss Barb, this is the part that I was asking for your help with. Which, you know what? Now that I think about it, Miss Barb, you wouldn't even have to. Yeah, sash frame. Thank you.
That's it, sash frame.
Thank you.
And the Racoma's got a sash frame, but I don't know how to use it.
Okay. Do you know what size the sash frame is for the 15 needle?
Is that the sash frame is the one I use with the board?
Yes.
I don't know. I ain't never used it.
Okay.
It's still stuck in the.
See, I've never. I started to say I never used it, and that would have been a lie. I did try to use it, but when I was doing the patches, it was squishing in. You know, the pull compensation was too high, so I should have done something different with it, but I haven't. The frame you have should work. Yes. So what I was gonna do though, Miss Barb, it was use this with my 8 by 13 frame. And if I did the 8 by 13, then I was gonna split it up in 3 different pieces, which is what this is over here. So my original thing I was gonna show you guys. You know how far from the top do we need to do it? Does he want it?
About like that.
That should be okay.
I think that's right.
Where we at? This is, that's 2 inches.
That should be fine.
Okay, I'm gonna come up a little bit more to the actual 2 inches.
The back of his hair is very, 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 very short.
Okay.
You don't have ponytail or anything.
Okay. So what I originally was gonna do was mark the shirt and show you guys how I would split this up for those who don't have this size frame. Like you may have the 6 needle embroidery machine, and if you have the 6 needle embroidery machine, then you can break this up and actually do this. The sash frame is close to your green hoop, but gives more sewing feel because it's rectangle instead of oval. Thank you, Chris Smith. Thank you very much. I was hoping you would, you and Miss Barb was going to be able to chime in because I know y'all know. I know Miss Peggy knows as well. A couple other of y'all. You know what? All of you in here with the embroidery experience, especially in like a commercial setting, not necessarily commercial, but you know what I'm saying, like as a business, please put a thumbs up in the chat if you have for over, let's say 10 years, 10 years and over. And as a matter of fact, put your thumb, don't do 10 years or over. Put your thumbs up and tell me how many years you've been doing business embroidery. That's what I would like to know. So that everyone else in here will know who you are and the vast amount of wisdom that we do have in this group. And I absolutely love it, because usually whenever I'm in a pinch or it's something I'm like, ooh, is this the right thing? It's always somebody in here to help me. And I absolutely love that. And it's been that way from the beginning.
And I always need help.
Me too. Don't play. That's why I'm in here like, ooh, let me show you. Chris Smith is 27 years, y'all.
Golly.
Jesse, 2 years ago, that's not true.
Mine's
I've known you longer than that.
So
Tell me you're kidding.
6 years.
6 years.
Yeah, 6
yeah,
years.
because I've known you. Yeah.
Because 18's when they opened imprints.
Okay. Yeah, and I met you after they opened it, because I didn't know you before.
Because I was sitting in there, and when y'all
reopened,
I was sitting in the front corner. We were in a store in the mall, so we had our Melco sitting at the front corner.
Yep.
And it was a glass front, so anybody that walked by could see us. And Eve stopped by. She could tell I didn't know what I was doing, because that is not what it was. I had ever embroidered. And so, but we became instant friends.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's crazy. Because I forgotten how we met. I forgotten that was correct. Because when I walk, it's crazy when you're somewhere. Look, those of y'all who embroidered know what I'm talking about. You walking somewhere and you hear an embroidery machine. It's an unmistakable sound, no matter where you are. And I was like, I hear an embroidery machine. I think Otis was with me too. I can't remember, but I was like, I hear an embroidery machine. And so I followed the sound, and sure enough, there was a print shop. And I was like, hi, such and such, I'm Eve. And I was like, you want to stop because I do embroidery too? And, and she was like, I never used the machine till now. And I was like, oh, shoot. Well, hey, let's learn it together. Exactly. It was the Melco. So that Melco was pretty.
Mm-hmm,
Ooh, that was pretty. And she did her thizzle with that embroidery, that Melco. Kristen says 27 years. That is amazing. Jennifer says 2 years. I saw Tanya said 17 years, I think. Jesse,
somebody said 33 years.
Diane Quilton by day, 33 years. Goodness. That's what's up. Bows and More by D&G is 14 years. Not gonna say she the triple OG. That's cute. Let me get my trackball so that y'all, I got stuff all over the place, and I'm trying to keep Sean from killing herself. I'm stepping on stuff and around stuff. So let me scroll back up because I want to see what she said. Okay, Chris Smith was 27. Not as a business, but you've been embroidering 11 years. Sheila Cushionberry said. Matter of fact, let's start here. And then Jesse said about 2 years ago. I didn't know that, Jesse. I thought it was more than that. And then Sheila Cushionberry has been embroidering 11 years. Deborah Browning is 12 years. Congrats, my dear. Tanya, 17 years. Jennifer says 2 years. Just started embroidering about 2 or 3 years ago. Nice. Josette Lurchek, 2 years. That's what's up. Marta says 26 wonderful years or more and loving it. That's what's up. And Miss Barb, over 20 plus years embroidery and sewing for 54. That's what's up.
See, I need to learn how to sew.
Oh man, I'm loving sewing. I'm starting to pick up on the clothing part. I've not ever been good at the sewing for clothes, but I can sew other stuff. Quilting by day 33. Bozen Moore says 14. Let's see. Linda Gray, 20-ish years embroidery and 50 years sewing.
Congratulations.
Oh, y'all are young women in here. I'm just saying. And then Diane says sewing for 59 years. And it's crazy because my hat is off to the quilters because that's
my next project I want to learn.
Oh my God, you have fun with that. I'm too much of a perfectionist to do quilts. It made me mad. Yes, Miss Barb, there's a lot of experience in the community, and I love turning to you guys to make sure that I'm not putting my foot in my mouth as I do quite a bit. EJ's daughter, 4 years, single needle only. No worries, it's still embroidery. Yeah. Miss Willa Allen says 8 years. Bozen Moore says sewing for 50. Norma Bates says 4 years embroidery, 63 sewing.
Goodness.
Mary Brown sewing 60 years and embroidery 25-ish. Okay, that works. Crystal Johnson, 24 years.
I need to add all
Hey,
y'all.
Danny. I know, right? Yes, Jesse, you have. That's why I thought you've been doing embroidery a whole lot longer than that. Miss Rougie said 6 months. Yas, honey. We like the early ones too, just like this 3 months for Jennifer. And then Renee says been sewing since your mid-20s or your 20s. Just started embroidery. Been sewing 56 years and embroidering for 4 years. Sylvia Dinkins. Tanya says she been sewing for 50. Y'all don't look old enough to be sewing for 50 years. Y'all must have started sewing when as soon as you was born, the doctor slapped you on the butt
and you cried. Said, give me a needle.
Right. That's pretty much what that is. Too old to remember for sure. At least 15 years. Hilarious. Miss Leela says sewing 45 plus years and embroidery 25 plus years. Miss Sandra says sewing for 54 years and 1 year of embroidery. What did she say? That said boxers. What? Boxers to wedding gowns, right? I ain't even mad. That's funny. Susan Green says 62 years in embroidery, 6 years. Oh, Kristen says started sewing when she was 9. It's too many to count. Cool beans. Miss Fern says 1.5 years. A newbie. Hey, we saw 3 months, Miss Fern, so it's okay. Iris says all I know is that every time I have difficulty, I came to this channel. She's the best teacher. Thanks for the help of the community. Love your channel. Thank you,
You're
Iris.
Correct, Iris.
No, I ain't the best, but I make a lot of mistakes and I have to learn from my mistakes. And so that's where I like to, tell people that I don't know everything at all. I just make a lot of mistakes. Shay said 8 months for me. Shay has the same as our embroidery machine.
And see, I've never used the B79. It's still in the box.
Oh my God. We got to get it out the box.
Well, as soon as I sell the other Racoma, then it'll go in that spot.
Oh, okay. So if you're in the North Carolina area, especially middle North Carolina, Piedmont area, there is a Racoma 15 needles she does have for sale. I've seen her use
and we can travel and meet. So, and it's 8,000 or best offer.
Okay. So y'all here.
And if y'all sell it for me, then I'll give you commission.
Okay. Look, y'all hear it from right here.
I got a 75-year-old mama that's got to move in with me by the first of the year.
Yeah. It's a trip how sometimes changes in life will you have to make adaptations.
Yep.
And that's okay. But the good thing is you still will have your embroidery machine to be able to do that. So yeah. Miss JB says sewing for 48 years and only 59, quilting for 20 years. Vanessa says she wished she lived nearby so she could get that. Yeah, and I've been with her with those machines, so I know what she has. Hey, Keisha Ross, and I know what she's been using. So if you have any questions, just reach out to me. You can email me and I'll let you know.
Contact information or however.
Yep, we'll go from there. So Miss Barb, help me make sure that this is what I was gonna do was the right thing to do. And thank y'all for chiming in. I do appreciate that because sometimes it makes the channel better when we can learn from each other. What is she selling? Jesse Jesse is in West Virginia. He ain't super far. It's a
Racoma MT 1501.
Yep. And she has 2 of them. So Racoma 1501, 15 needle. Donna Weber says 50 years sewing, learned in home economics and quilting 10 years, and quilting, and then 10 years embroidery. Nice. Hey, Rodria. So this is, I don't see my, oh, here it is. And I don't actually, you know what? I was going to use my chalk pen. This is my chalk pen. It has multiple colors in it that you can use, and you just turn it to whichever one it is that you want to use. Like on this black shirt, I would use the white or a lighter color. I have white, dark red, yellow, green. Is that black? No, that's blue. And then another red that's a brighter red than this darker red. And you can turn to whichever color you want and use it. For those of you who are coming to Bling Fest, y'all, I cannot believe it. Bling Fest is 2 weeks away. So for those of y'all who are coming and going, it's gonna be in Charlotte. Of course, you know you can come. I don't even know.
Girl, why did you not tell me about this?
I got you. I ain't told myself about it. How about that? I've been stressing. And I try not to say that too loud because folks in here be like, I'm stressed. And I'm like, that's you saying that. Just our stress. But anyway, if you're coming, so some of the people that are coming to Bling Fest are going to Faust.
Oh yes, I introduced her to Faust.
Yes, she did. You see what I'm saying? You know what? You're a bad influence because you done.
Did you tell them about the other room you found at Faust?
Yes, I did. I videoed it and showed it to them. So that's why a lot of them are coming because they want to go there to do the by the pound. And so they sell this at Faust. That's where I got this from. So if you want to get one and you're coming, that's where I got this from. So, but I was going to use that on this shirt and then I thought about it. This is a really nice shirt. It's actually a Dickies shirt and it's like rich black. So I don't want to do anything that will leave marks on here, even though I'm more than confident that the marks will come out, but I don't want to use it. Okay. So I'm just going to use pins for right now. The first thing I want to do, so what we're going to do really quick, I want to let you know, do you have refills? No, I don't have refills now. It just comes like it is, but I done had this a couple of years and it's going to take forever. Look at it. Look at that. It'll take forever to go through that. And they weren't expensive. So yeah, we're going to share pictures from the Bling Fest for sure. So hopefully y'all will come. Pot calling a bad if Karen D, you wrong for that. Okay, so what I'm going to do first off is, so what we're getting ready to do, what we're getting ready to do is I'm going to show you, if you don't have a hoop as big as mine, the one that I just showed, I'm going to show you how I would multi-hoop this and set it up for multi-hooping. And hopefully I'm going to do this right because like I said, it's been a while since I've done it. So if I stick my foot in my mouth, my bad. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is find the center of the shirt and I'm going to mark it, right? So I'm going to go shoulder seam to shoulder seam, or arm seam rather. And right now I'm looking at 23 inches. So if you do the math on that, which I suck at math, I know 11 is 22, so it's 11 and a half. So I was almost close with getting it to the center. So the first thing I'm going to do is mark it with a pin where my center point is. And I'm going to use this bright orange looking neon color thing. All right. So that's the center right there with the pin. All right. So once I mark the center there, I'm going to bring my template and I'm going to put it right. Well, actually, that's not what I'm going to do. That's the first thing I'm going to do is mark the center. Now I'm going to find my 2 inches down because we said 2 inches, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So here is the 2 inches. So I got my center. So I'm going to move actually my center point pin now. I'm going to move it. So let's go back to doing that because I'm going to put it up here where this is. Okay. Make sure that's even, and it is. So make sure that doesn't move. And let's go 11 and a half. Now, of course, this is kind of easier if you have chalk. Okay. She said we need a Cougar Sewing Squad crew shirt.
Hey, we can make it. Hey, blinged out at that.
Cougar. Hilarious. Okay. So I'm going to take this right up to that 2 inch line. And it's overlapping that pin because I don't know how well you can see that there's like a little bit of space, like 1/4 of an inch, if that, right there. So it's covering it. All right. And I'm going to come down here just to make sure that this is centered down here. And I'm going to mark it. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is, let's go back. Actually, okay, I want to make sure. I need to make sure. I'm going to go from here to here because I need to make sure that this is the actual side of it. Is there a side seam? Yeah, there's a side seam. There it is. Okay. So I'm going to go side seam to side seam. There we go. Now I can do what I want to do. Okay. So I'm going to go here, all the way over to here. And now we're at 29. So 28 would be 14. So 14 and a half. Yep, right there. Perfect. So 14.5 means that it's going to go that way. Does that look right? That looks much better actually than what it did before. Okay, so what I'm doing at this point is I'm following the grid line. I printed this out. It was too big, of course, because it's, what did we say? It was
12 inches wide and 14 inches.
14. So that's, of course, bigger than my 8.5 by 11 printer. So I printed it in quadrants and cut it out, pieced it together. And so now what I'm doing is lining it up based on this grid. Now, this is the center grid for the entire design. This is the center, this crosshair is for the entire design. So now that I have the bottom pin where it needs to be, I'm just going to go it sideways. Okay. Now I'm going to mark right here. So what I'm doing, why am I going through all of this? The reason why I'm going through all of this is because when I go to hoop this, I can line my center points up with my hoop with these marks. And on my brother, it's easy. That's one thing I do like about that brother. It'll go from side to side and it'll show me when I'm on this line where I need to be. And it'll go up and down. Now on the red line, it'll go through the whole design. So it doesn't like go based on just the line or whatever, but there's no worries. We make it work. Okay. So now I have my grid marked so that I'll know how to line up my design. Now, this is where it gets kind of tricky. And this is where, you know, a lot of prayer, a lot of stress. When we worked on this before, a lot of prayer and a lot of stress trying to figure out how to split this up, because I don't have a, I use Sew It Pro, and Sew It Pro does have a repositional hoop, but it's for the single needle machines, not for the multi needle machine. So if I wanted to use this with my 8 by 13 hoops, I was splitting it up in pieces, right? So in order to do that, I went ahead and I took each section. So this is just this bottom by itself, and I marked the center. See the crosshair? This shows where the center of that design is. So even though this is the center of everything, I also need to find the center of this. So when I go to hoop this, I know by setting it right here on top of the design that's already here, if I mark this, then I know where to start. Does that make sense to you guys? Hopefully that makes sense. So when I mark here, what I would ordinarily do is mark the line, and then I'll write maybe gentleman or something, or bottom or thirds, 1, 2, 3. I would write 3, something like that, to let me know that this is the mark line, because my center line is not going to change, but this line is going to change. So I would mark here and put a 3, then come here, because this is not going to change. See, that's the same. So I technically don't have to mark that, but I do need to come up here and mark so that I can hoop 8 by 13 up here. And I'm going to line it up. And then that way, when I hoop this, it will stitch out where it's supposed to go. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense for those of you. So I would need to technically mark here and here, which actually I still can do it in 3s.
Oh, I thought that was a long one. I was reading it to see if they were saying something.
Oh, yeah, she's reminding. Oh, and thank you, Sheila Cushionberry, reminding people that hey AJ, honey buddy, Dennis, Rhinestone Mechanic, his new designs are up. He has some beautiful breast cancer designs up there as well. So definitely go check that out. Don't forget, you know, he has his sale for 24 hours for the designs, but the mystery box is $2 at all times. That price never changes. You can always get the $2 mystery box for $2. All right. So yeah, definitely check that out. So I'm going to go ahead and mark this just for the heck of it, because I don't know that I really want to stitch this on the red line tonight, because I just don't feel like issues, y'all. Because every time I go to stitch something that needs to be done, usually I wind up with thank you. Usually I wind up having issues, and I'm not here to be in the jungle tonight, because Jonah usually is over on Delonda's channel, not on this one. So I'm just not trying to go there tonight. All right, so I marked that. So now when I hoop my 8.5 by 13 hoop, these pins is what I'm going to use to stitch that out. Yes, a $2 mystery box, and $7.55 we already know because you had me hollering when she went to Michael's, and you know how Michael's had those.
I've never
grab
caught
boxes.
I've never caught one.
Really?
They always get sold out.
Really?
Yes. But I don't go often enough either. So
I don't. I'm not a fan because I'd be like, see, I didn't.
my luck, I'd get
that.
to trash.
Well, the box that she got, it did have a lot of kitty stuff in it, and it was just not what she wanted. And I hated that because it was almost like gambling. I wanted to give her another $10 so she could get another one. That thing was funny. So, okay. And here is the lineup for this one. All right. So what I can do is now multi-hoop this design. I should be able to multi-hoop it without any issues because I will save the embroidery design as this is pattern 1, this is pattern 2, and this is pattern 3. And then I'll just line it up with my mighty hoop and get it lined up and stitch it correctly. So that's pretty much how I would do that. Barb or Chris Calavo, or yeah, there was some breast cancer design in there this week. Oh, you know what, Gail? I might be spilling the beans. Oh, she said her mystery, her Michael's box was chalk and bubbles. And
oh my goodness.
It was funny. It wasn't funny, but it was funny. Miss Barb and Chris Smith, let me know if you think there was something better that I could have done with that. Please weigh in. Let me know. This is how I have it planned. So as you see, my pins are still there. I need to cut 3 pieces of cutaway stabilizer. And I need it to be for my 8 by 13 mighty hoop. And I might go ahead and put like a little light dot of chalk just to make sure that if my pins, yeah, I was gonna get it, honey bunny, because you know I know my stuff is crazy right now. Okay, so where is, oh, here's a chalk pen. So instead of doing white, y'all, I'm gonna do this dark red, and hopefully it won't show up as bad on this shirt. Oh, it's brown. That works too. So I'm just gonna mark
the 8 by 13 mighty hoop.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. Because I did just use it the other day, so that makes sense.
I've never seen a hoop this small.
Yeah, that's the one that comes with the it's 2 by 2. It comes with the
that is neat. I need one of those.
6 needle. Okay, I see that better. Red. Mark that right there. Mark that right there. Up there, let me see. That should work, Miss Barb. Okay, thank you. What is that mystery box y'all are talking about? Iris. So with the rhinestones, we bling a lot over here on this channel with rhinestones. And Rhinestone Mechanic, the link is in the description for the Rhinestone Mechanic. He does a lot of custom designs. Actually, there is should be a link down there for quite a few designers for Bling, but Rhinestone Mechanic offers a sale on his designs for 24 hours for this channel. So it was a pretty cool offer, and we promote it every week for sure. But we do also have other designers in the description as well that you can check out. All of them are fantastic. That pin, I had to move it. So let me get some stabilizer cut, and then we'll get to hooping this right here behind me. And so what we're gonna do while this is stitching, we're gonna bling my bling box design, which is right here.
Y'all, I haven't got to see her bling in a long time.
Yeah, it has been a while. It has been a while. Look, y'all, I broke my darn thing. Okay, so we're gonna cut this. If I hadn't broke my thing, it has a slidey cutter that cuts it. Ain't that cool?
I'm still old fashioned.
I know, right? Which is what I'm doing
I have the
anyway.
big roll. I have the big roll.
Yeah, because of the commercial machine. Whoops, whoops. I'm trying to kill myself. All right. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. I'm trying to trip and fall and injure the body I have. You know what? I wonder did he even he might not even went outside to see what I was talking about with that flashlight. But it could have been my neighbor. So, but that's weird. They don't usually come out with flashlights. So like, what is you doing? For real, for real. Okay, you guys. So thank you, 755. I appreciate it. All right. So let's move this one right now. Set that right there, and we'll grab the shirts and pray that this works. I need to take that off and put it on the thing. Okay, so this is a button-up shirt.
Yes.
So we're gonna
unbutton it.
Yeah, button up these buttons. I don't personally want to unbutton too many because I like for it to keep its shape and structure, but I am gonna take quite a few down, and then I'm gonna go in from the bottom, and I'm gonna start with the easiest embroidery first. Start at the top where I just unbuttoned it.
Y'all, she says the easiest, but I'm sitting here sweating and stressing.
So, Chris Smith, the reason I'm not using the green hoop is because that's on the red line. I don't mind using the red line, but the last few times I've done embroidery on the red line that were not my cheerleading bags, because I use that for sure on my cheerleading bags. Cheerleading bags stitched out great, but when I was stitching out other stuff, it was acting up. And it's been a minute, and I'm not embarrassed, but I am embarrassed at how long it's been since I've oiled, maintenance, changed needles, dusted off, cleaned it out. And so I'm not mad at why the machine is acting up right now, but I just don't want to take a chance with this shirt when the other machine, I know it's been stitching regular stuff just fine, but I don't stitch those glitter bags on. It's not glitter, it's sequins or whatever. Bags. Yeah, I don't stitch those on that 6 needle, so it doesn't get beat up as bad. I'll just put it that way. So that's why I'm not using the green hoop. I just don't want drama. Oh, you know what? And I did what's the face. So let me take these out. Make sure I can see them. I can see it. I can see it. Okay. Set that right there. Right now. Yep, I can see it. Yep, I can see it. I gotta use that one anyway, so. But that's why. Yeah, sorry.
And this is a customer purchased garment rather than us buying it. So
right. Oh God, yes.
And Dickie's stuff's not cheap.
And I really don't want to pay for another one.
Because the last time I did have to pay another one because I sewed the sleeve shut.
Oh no! Look, like I did with my daggum shirt. Yeah. I was so upset. Oh my goodness, I was so mad. I just went to bed. I was like, screw it, I'm going to bed. Have you ever been so mad that you just like I'm just going to bed?
Yep.
I'm just going to bed. That's all I can do. Yeah, that's why. Otherwise, I would use the big frame. But yeah, red line is, I don't know. And if I had another shirt, I would use it because I haven't used that big hoop in a long time. Yeah, Shamika, sometimes they do have a mind of their own. The machines.
Yes, they do.
There it is. There's that line and there's that one. So what I'm going to do is the embroidery hoop is marked. So you see there's a hole there, there's a hole there, and there's a hole there, and there's a hole there. So those holes tell me where the crosshairs are to help me line up my designs. So the one mark is right there. I can see it barely, but I know y'all can't see it. So there's one here and there's one there. And then the other mark is right there. And I didn't mark this bottom one, but it's down here, so I know I can line it up. Okay. So this is way off. So I'm gonna slide this down some. You would have tested it out on the red line. I can curse me up, but God knows y'all really don't want to see me in tears right now. Y'all don't. Well, some people might, but no, I ain't trying to be in. I don't want to be in the journal. I just don't. I don't want to be. I'm gonna have to tell you what the journal is, girl. Because I know she was like, John, what the heck is she keep talking about? Journal is funny. It's not funny, but it's funny. You know what? You want to try it on the big machine?
It's up to you.
Y'all really want to see me cry. What is the name of the marking pen? I don't know. Kate Butler. Because it's like a
and they probably don't have it on their Facebook.
It's not on their website. It's not on their website. Well, you know what? I'm saying that. I haven't looked for it because I just know it's there when I go see it. We'll try it, y'all. We'll try the red line. And if I have to go in the journal, I have to go in the journal and buy another shirt. At least, where did he get them from? Do you know?
From Dickies.
Jesus Christ. Ain't no Dickies around here.
No, from Dickies.com.
They don't have it at, because I know, what's the name of that? Tractor Supply sells Dickies. Do you know if they have?
I don't know if they carry the towel.
God almighty. Y'all tripping.
But hey, I'll drive wherever to get it.
No, you won't drive nowhere. I just order it overnight. Wait a minute, when did he need it by? Wednesday?
Well, he said Wednesday, but
okay.
You know, he at first wanted it by Saturday, and I said no. Then he comes up with Wednesday, so he's just he just brought it to me when Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday last week.
Be doing. You know that's how these customers do.
Yes.
Okay, so you see this stabilizer is the right width for this.
It is on here.
She said Walmart sells Dickies. I doubt this came from Walmart.
Yeah. This is what the multi.
Oh yeah, that's it.
6-in-1, and that's on the Faust, but you might be able to find it on Amazon.
Multi-mark is what it's called.
Sullivan's multi-mark pencil.
There you go. Sullivan's multi-mark pencil. So hopefully you can find it. But if you're coming to Bling Fest, it'll be there. They have them in purple, pink, and I think blue. I think it was blue. I showed it when I was on.
That's
when
correct.
I went
they
live.
Got it in purple, blue, and pink.
Okay. Look at my memory. What? Holler. She said they do. Okay, AJ. I'll check it out. I just don't. I'm just saying. I don't want to be in the journal. I just don't, y'all. Because trust me, I'm operating. What did I tell you? 3 hours of sleep, 3.5 hours of sleep, roughly. And then they left at about, I want to say 2:30, 2 o'clock, something like that. And I immediately went to bed because it was like I knew if I didn't go to bed, I wouldn't be live tonight.
They have them on Amazon for $8.
Oh, they got them on Amazon.
$8.57.
Okay, so look for Sullivan's multi-mark on
Amazon. Yep.
So even if you ain't coming,
and even if you're too far away, you can still get the pen.
Okay, so now that we're doing the hoop, this is okay. So for those who may not, well, you probably do know, we usually use our mighty hoops, our magnetic hoops, for more than anything. But this is not. This is your tension hoop. It's not really marked, but we're gonna make it work. Well, this one is kind of sort of marked. So we'll go from there. You have a chalk pencil similar to that. Please get me a purple one if I can't get there in time for the field trip. Okay, Miss Joyce. Text me though. You know I forget. Lord. Well, you might can't get it from on Amazon.
It is the purple one.
The purple one is on Amazon. Purple is on Amazon. Yeah.
Or somehow or another. See?
I feel you just did a turnaround to Virginia and New York within 24 hours. Girl, was you on the motorcycle, AJ? Don't tell me you was on the motorcycle. But yeah, so, and it was like the baby.
Okay, I'm asking a stupid question. Is that not the inside?
That's the outside.
That's the outside. Okay. See, you can tell I only use magnetic hoops.
Yeah, I like my mighty hoops better as well. That was what I was gonna use, but they done talk me into doing this. She said a mighty hoop that size would be a house payment.
Yes. But the biggest mighty hoop for the Racoma is a 13 by 16, and so it just wouldn't fit in this.
Let me see. And that's the other thing. It's easier to line up mighty hoops. So I let them talk me into stuff too. Knowing I'm gonna be in a Jonah. Chris Smith. Lord have mercy. Okay. All right. So the little one, like I said, is 2 months old. And he is the type of baby that wants you to sit and hold him. That is not necessarily my favorite way to handle a little baby. So I was concerned with that because I'm like, that seemed too much. So there's that. So Grandpa took care of the little teeny one because Grandpa had more patience with that than I did. Then the next one is a year. She's not quite a year older than the little teeny one, and she coughed and coughed and coughed and coughed. And I don't like for babies to be sick, Chad, because it's just like it hurts my feelings for them to be sick because they're pitiful. Looking pitiful, sounding pitiful, feeling pitiful. She was congested and all of that. I was just like, oh my God. So I sat up with her while he sat up with the little teeny one. And then the other 3 were, it took forever to get them to go to bed because they're in a different, they haven't ever spent the night like that before. So it was like, having to convince them to go to bed. I need to hold something. My concern is I'm trying to make sure that I'm centered.
Yes.
That's what I'm stressing about. That's why I'm taking my time. Matter of fact, let's do this real quick so that I don't aggravate myself and you and him and everybody else. See, I'm off, I think. There it is. Yeah, I'm off. I'm over too far. And then let me loosen this. I just hadn't loosened this yet. So yeah, y'all, it was crazy. Brackets go on the outside. Shut up, Chris Smith. God, nobody. See, that's what I'm telling you. You need your people to love on you. Thank you, Chris Smith. I love you. Can you tell I'm tired? I'm tired.
See, that's what I was talking about. Was that not the inside?
Because it ain't the inside.
Oh,
that's
the
inside,
but it's the brackets. Okay.
Yeah, it's the brackets. So see, you was right. You was right.
Even though I ain't used the green one,
you was right.
I don't think I've used the green.
Thank y'all for you see what I'm saying? This is the stuff that puts you in the Jonah. The real hoop, a real embroidery hoop. Yeah, no, this is Jonah territory. Not a fan. This is, let's say 10 out of 10. Don't recommend. I don't like using the real hoops. I'm spoiled.
Yes, magnetic hoops mighty hoops will spoil you.
Yes, they will, girl. Yes, they will. All right. Thank you, Chris Smith and Miss Barb. I apologize if I missed y'all saying that. All right. Where's my dot? There it is. Okay.
So you can almost line it up with the screws on the handle.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Because that's all I got. And this bottom one is right there. So let's do this. See, that's way over. So we need it to be right there like that. Yeah, Chris Smith, this is the Jonah. This is the Jonah. I'm almost done ironing my fabric. Wrong side. Wrong side? Was that what you was telling me to, Jesse? See, that's too low.
Well, it'll be fine on the low. On the low, that's fine.
Girl, we in true to the jungle.
Because we was just guessing on the
Right.
the width, the length below the line.
All right, let me double check this because this don't look right. Don't pull fabric usually. Sure. All right, double, triple check. That's lined up, but down here, where is that? See, that's off. See that?
I can use it. Is it?
Mm-hmm. And see my screws over here.
Oh.
Ooh. I don't like those machine hoops. I'm afraid of them coming undone while stitching. Oh God,
Yes.
bows and more. I've had that, bows and more. I've had that happen more times.
I've had mighty hoops come
What?
undone off of the Carhartt coat.
Oh, that's why.
I learned you have to clamp them on the Carhartt coat.
Really?
Yes.
You said clamp, so like an extra clamp.
Like an extra clamp.
Wow.
Because on the Carhartt coat, they're so thick.
Thick. Yeah, yeah. I've never done a Carhartt coat.
Yeah, I've done several full back Carhartt coats.
Yikes. Go ahead. See, she's trying to say I'm the pro. Come on,
But it fit in the mighty hoop I had.
Yeah, the mighty hoop is where it's at. Shoot, just about anybody can embroider what you got a mighty hoop. Mighty hoops make life just beautiful. I mean, the sun be shining, the birds be tweeting when you hooping with your mighty hoop.
Whistle and
That's
sing.
absolutely correct. The animals come out and help you hoop.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, mighty hoop is where it's at. It just is. All right, you know, I'm just saying. If you don't have a set of mighty hoops with your multi-needle machine, why are you even?
Or any machine,
Unless,
especially left chest.
Look, unless you've been embroidering for 20 plus years before they even came out with mighty hoops, then I can understand why you still using these. But otherwise, yeah, no, you need to be using these. Ugh. Okay. All right. I think I'm lined up now. I don't like the tension, but I don't like the tension at all. We're gonna make this work. Okay. All right. So while I'm doing this, showing, I'm gonna see if you want to bling while I start blinging.
Sure. Now this is something I hadn't done in a while.
Since you know how to bling, and I gotta set up the red liner. You know that takes a zillion years. Because I don't even have it on the hard drive yet. Animals help. Yeah, the animals help you hoop. When you got the mighty hoop?
Absolutely.
My
7 dogs do.
Hilarious. Okay, so here is the big old shirt back, y'all. Let's pray, because I don't like the tension. I like for, see, this isn't, it's a little drum tight. I usually like for it to be a little tighter than that. But yeah, it is what it is right now. Okay. And I'll work on it a little bit more over yonder. And then let me get this stuff out the way so that she has plenty of clear space to bling while I'm over there fighting. Because I have stuff everywhere. I can't put that right there, but I can put that right there. Now this design is super pretty. You saw the embroidery on that other one.
Yes.
Where it says Care Squad, not Care Squad, but what's a face squad? And that's what this one is.
Okay.
Support Squad.
Support Squad.
Mm-hmm. Here's the tape. And I'm gonna pull this up because this is the pocket to the embroidery. I mean, to the hoodie.
The hoodie. Did
Mm-hmm.
they see the hoodie?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, that hoodie turned out really nice.
Do you still use those Dollar Tree cutting mats for the back of those?
I sell them now. So mine are bigger than the ones at Dollar Tree. But they're not this big. This is way bigger. Well, actually, if I cut it, it'll be all right. But I ain't cut it because I was rushing this day. If you did 300 back-to-back hoopings with these hoops, it would be done by muscle memory. See, but that's what you've been doing it a long time. You missed the hoodie, AJ? Okay, I'll show it to you. You've been doing it a long time. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Y'all old school hard. That's when they were saying, you remember they say you walk to school in the snow barefoot 400 miles
Both ways.
both ways. Yeah. See, that's true trenches. You know what I'm saying? That's trench. That's the trenches. So I respect the trenches. I really do, because the trenches is what's in here helping me now. So who am I to say, oh, you're wrong? No, I wish I did have that muscle memory, and I probably would if I did do 300 shirts back to back with that shirt, with that hoop. But I haven't, because I got spoiled right off the bat with that mighty hoops. Okay. I got glue on the table. So one of the things I've learned with this flock, y'all, that if it sits, then
it stays.
It'll be gummy. Yeah. So don't let your flock sit.
He was wanting to see that. Did you need to see the other?
AJ wanted to see the. So here is. So what we did, AJ, was it's 10:18. Yeah, we got to get the bling. We took this is lavender, light purple, and this is purple, of course. And we cut the hoodies in half, and we stitched them back together. Me and Patrice did this on date night, Friday night. It wasn't this past Friday, it was the Friday before. And I blinged the pocket on this one. And I didn't have my bling box yet, so I'm going to put Support Squad and bling up here to match the pocket of this hoodie. Right? And so we also here, so of course, if you're taking two hoodies and you cut the two hoodies apart like that, then that gives you two hoodies, right? So here's the other one. This is the other one, the opposite to that one. And so Patrice made this design as well, the embroidery. This is Support Squad. So she did this in embroidery and in bling. So this is embroidery, and then I put fibromyalgia down here because purple ribbons are for Alzheimer's, fibromyalgia, domestic abuse, quite a few different, lupus, quite a few things. So mine, I wanted it for fibromyalgia. So my idea was to do a purple ribbon on this and put fibro on the other sleeve, and my crazy tail stitched my sleeve shut. So I haven't finished this yet because it had me so upset I walked away from it. So there's that. But this is the hoodie that we did the other day, and that's what we're blinging tonight, is this hoodie. But it's going to be Patrice's design Support Squad. Okay, so that's that. The flock that I'm using, Susan, is purple rocket flock. My flock is purple, whereas rocket flock at other places is usually pink. You can also get blue rocket flock, and I think a lot of people lately have been buying flock off of Amazon, but that's not rocket flock. So, but here we go. This is, let's see, what color did I do this? It kind of don't matter because I don't want to match that. I want to match the pocket. So,
and the pocket looks like it's multicolored, like your desk.
It is. So this is Violet Volcano. Actually, let's do it this way. I'm just knocking stuff all over. Can you come? So this is Violet Volcano, and this is, I think I used, no, that's great. That's great. So what I'll probably do is grape, because that's gonna be tone on tone. Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna do grape for this. That's gonna be Violet Volcano. Okay. And I don't know what I'm gonna do for that. Maybe Violet Volcano for that too. But for right now, we're gonna do grape for that. Great. Yep. So let's go in here. Here's grape. Right layer, and I may need to go get some more Violet Volcano. Let me see. This is wintergreen, topaz, a lot of ice, so it's up here somewhere. Yeah. That's I think topaz, maybe. I didn't mark it. It's not marked, right? No. Yeah. I ain't read. Oh, here it is. Here's Violet Volcano. So this is great. This Violet Volcano. And then here's,
and the back side of that
was Violet Volcano. Okay. So, but I'm sure I'll be done setting that darn thing up by then. So we'll go from there. And I'm gonna give you this brush right here. Ta-da! Holler if you need tweezers. I'm gonna be right here. Y'all be nice to Sean.
Y'all, I haven't done this in 100 years.
And I'm gonna do the whole design on. Okay, whole design on the flash drive. Did I take the flash drive back from you?
No. Where's it? Where do you know where you keep it at?
What I did with the flash design, you know, it's this part of getting old.
It's black and gray. Is it?
Oh, let me see. It's in my pocket.
Oh,
wrap tight. All right, y'all.
So don't peel this off and put it on here like we used to do. Okay. Oh, this has got a rubber band on it. Y'all.
Yeah, to help me make sure it don't spill, because otherwise I'll be spilling stuff.
Y'all, I am so camera shy and stuff. She's told me I needed to do this for years, but I'm just camera shy.
I sure did from the beginning. I was like, you need to come in and do what's the face. I'm just gonna center it so that they can see the blinging better. But I'm right here. It ain't like I'm leaving her. When I was in school, they had to put chains on to make it in the winter. Yeah, but you in West Virginia, fam.
Yeah, y'all got way more snow than we ever thought about it, because we don't even get snow here now.
No, we don't. It's annoying. But they said El Nino is warm, more hurricanes, so that means we'll have snow this winter, according to what they're saying. But I'll believe it when I see
Well, how many years has El Nino been around? 100.
I don't know. I just know I'm ready to get snow.
I'm ready for snow. I need to make sure my pantry's stocked, and because that's when we used to make all kinds of, get snowed in and make good food. And,
ooh, chili.
Yes, chilies and soups.
And, oh
homemade donuts out of canned biscuits.
Oh my God. I cannot wait. That's what I want. I want to be snowed in. And with power.
Yes, with power, yes.
I want to be snowed
Now,
in.
just don't let me get out of my driveway or nothing for a while, but you know me, I will go.
And then just chill out.
Yes.
Just chill out.
And then your loved ones have to spend time with you.
Like during COVID.
Yeah.
When everybody was stuck having to learn, wait a minute, who did I marry again? Oh my.
Well, my husband, well, no, he wasn't doing morticianing then. He was on the road.
Okay. Oh, with the truck.
Yeah, that organics. And so he, I would travel and go stay with him in hotels and places in Virginia and stuff like that, and the Outer Banks and stuff.
Okay. But all in this area.
Yeah.
North and South Carolina.
Yeah.
That's good. So if you don't mind, Sean, tell me a little bit about Sean, because I love Sean.
Lord, I'm a Grammy. I have 2 children. I have 3 grandchildren, and Eloise will be 4 in 6 days. And then the middle grandson, my daughter has the middle grandson. She's the oldest, and then my son has 2 children. He has the oldest and the youngest. So Eloise will be 4, October 19th. Langston will be 3, November 19th. And Lincoln will be 2, Christmas Eve.
Lord.
So we have 4, 3, and 2 in October, November, and December. But I tell you, they're the love of my life.
Yeah.
And I've been married for 29 years.
Woohoo!
My husband's a mortician, and I am the administrator of a cemetery here in town, or my town, in Shelby. I live in Kings Mountain, but it's in Shelby. And so, but we still don't know what we want to do when we grow up. My husband is the jack of all trades and masters of none.
I'm like that too. I do some of anything and some of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Get under the car, change the brakes, all that kind of stuff, and then come in here and craft, and then cook, and yeah, I do some of everything. Yeah. All right, put this puppy on. Oh my gosh, and y'all, I didn't even remember to tell y'all, this is a 12-color design.
No, red.
Oh, so it's just
gray.
Let me change this so I know what I'm doing.
Red, gray.
So the outlines are
gray.
Okay, hold on.
The words are red.
Outlines gray. So it's just 12 color changes.
Or something like that.
No, the words are what? Red.
Words are red.
See, I messed up already. Okay. This is gray. Oh, there it is. Gray. Okay. That's that.
And then
Let's do this one down here before I forget. So words are red. Come on, man. Where's red? There it is. And this is gray. Oh, you doing the picture? Yeah. Okay. All right. And then the flame. Wasn't that yellow? The lightning bolt is yellow. Let me change this real quick. Audio. Screen. Okay, so
the arrows. Oops.
Oh, you know what? I can share screen. What am I doing?
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, or well, it's on black. So anything that's black, make it the gray.
Okay.
Anything that's black, make it gray.
Okay.
And then the
oh, that is green. Okay, so that's green. So that's right.
Yeah.
This is
white, and the outline will be gray.
White. Where is white at? I think at the very top or the very bottom. No, of course not. That would be too easy. I don't have white, so I'm just gonna make it ivory. I don't know why this is being done. All right, and then the outline is gonna be gray. So that's 817. There. And then the arrows are yellow. And then this is gonna be gray. So it's 817. And then this is stars. Uh-oh. I'm a dingbat. Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry. I thought it would open back up. That was white though, I think. No, it was red. That was red. Okay, so red. I know if that man was watching this and he seen this messing with his shirt, you'd be like, what kind of dingbat? And I'd be like, well, sir, I'm just saying.
You got it. You want it done, it's getting done.
Right. Okay, so this I know you said was gray. Because it's black in the picture that I do remember. And that's done. Okay. Yeah, it's red. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, so that's what the design looks like, except this is not ivory, it's white. I don't know where white is. Let me see if I can scroll up. Oh, there it is. Boop. All right, so here's the design that we are stitching. Oh, nope, that's not purple. What color is that? White. So white is number 1. No, white is ain't in numerical order. Okay. So she brought the red and the gray. So I gotta put that on the machine. And then I have green, I have the yellow, and I have white. Clearing debris. Oh, hey, Evelyn. Hopefully it's not that bad. Monique Johnson, ED, said her husband and I are also morticians. She said.
I thought about doing the schooling, and my husband, I just got to quit being lazy and sign up for the classes. Because I know it. I mean, because I've been helping him since 2006. So I go in, I help him embalm, I help him dress, casket. I don't cosmetize or do hair because I don't wear makeup and I don't do my own hair. So y'all seen it's short. I blow dry it. Where it goes is where it stays.
Right. All right. So I absolutely love hanging with Sean. Let's see this. Oops, this. There's that. Fold it. And boom. Okay, so I'm gonna put the sound back over there.
Okay.
So that you live on a creek. Oh, yeah, I bet you did have all kind of craziness. Because everywhere water was a food.
We were lucky. We only had one tree limb down off a Bradford pear, and it landed in our yard, so we don't have to worry about it right now. because me and my husband also own a transport company for bodies. I know that sounds weird, but he'll take them from the hospital to the medical examiner's office, and he did do some removals for Western North Carolina. They had some that needed to go to Raleigh, and so he did do a removal for them and take several bodies to Raleigh to the medical examiners. And
my hat is off to you for that, because there's certain. Now I probably could, but I'm empathetic.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's the right word.
Yeah.
I be googling and don't even know the people.
I do that.
Maybe like, who are you?
I do that at the cemetery.
Oh, see, I couldn't. I'd be stressed out. But that goes to show the character, because this could be some cold folks out here that just wouldn't care.
There are cold folks.
At least you care. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12.
Y'all, Eve would have done had this thing blinged out and done.
Wait a minute now, whose side is, they say that all the time, talking about I bling 3 shirts and all this. I'm like, it is not even like that. Y'all know it.
Because if I tried to do it fast, I'd have rhinestones out there on my car.
All right. Just set up. And that's the other part about a multimedia they don't tell you about. You gotta set up all these dang colors and make sure that the colors are right. And if the colors ain't right, it'll stitch wrong. And yeah. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Let's do 4. 4, then 12. Then
You got a wax pen
11.
or the whatever kind of pen
Yes, I do. That's in here.
in the bag?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
No worries.
Trying to do it with my fat fingers.
Oh, chef. Look, and tweezers in there too if you prefer tweezers.
I like the wax pens.
Okay. Come on. You get the new.
Oh, nice.
I know. I love it because how many
It's a
times
twist up.
how many times you drop it?
Exactly.
Tear the wax up and be mad at the world.
Mm-hmm.
Then gray again. 12. Yeller. Yeller is 7. And then gray again. 12. Then I don't know why they take a picture of this, keep them going back and forth. You know what? Let me take a picture of this, keep them going back and forth. Otherwise, this is gonna take forever. All right. Where am I at now? 12, which is gray. So now red. 3, 4. Then white. 13. And gray. 12. And red. 4. And gray. 12. All right. And then I need this to be sideways, actually. So I need to rotate this. I gotta remember how to do that. Look, I might not finish this out with these folks on TV. Let's rotate direction. Right now it's this way. And I need it to be. It kind of don't matter. It's like, it don't matter. So I need it to be P on the back. at me remembering. I better be remembering what the Lord say. You better be out here remembering. And I was. Holler. Okay. All right, y'all. And then that's the other part when you out here embroidering those other people's stuff. You gotta pray.
Yes, pray.
Dear Lord, please. Please don't let nothing happen to these people's shirt. Let the red line behave. Because I can't. I cannot be out here stressing with few hours of sleep. Okay. Oh, shoot. I didn't even change my arms on the machine.
Yeah.
That's the other part. Okay. Yeah. That's the right one. There ain't booties on for so long.
You too funny.
Did you get it?
Yep.
Nice. Go, Sean. Go, Sean. Look.
You can teach the old dogs new tricks. See, I did it.
Look, you got silly. Look, the grandbabies was in there in the bouncy house, and the 1-year-old, they was like, "Go, Lily, go, Lily." She was just the bouncing. It was the funniest thing.
I bet it was.
Come over here. Go, Sean. Go, Sean. Bounce, y'all. Bounce right there with you, girl. Bounce right there.
Lay yourself down right there. Lay yourself down.
Yeah, because y'all sold Bling shirts in the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you did. Sure did. Child, if rent wasn't so expensive.
Well, you know, I've heard that they were talking about taking everybody from upstairs and making them go downstairs at the mall.
Yeah, they are.
I can't tell you the last time I went in that mall except to go to Dillard's. Because we've got the Dillard's Outlet Center there.
Yeah.
And that's wonderful.
But you know that's DMV there too, so that's why I go.
Yeah.
That's the reason I went was DMV.
Well, and when I have went in the DMV, I just went to the DMV and left.
Yeah. Yeah, my daughter calls it the Dusty Krusty Mall.
Dusty Krusty, yeah, that's true.
So there just ain't much there.
It ain't like it was what it used to be.
Mm-hmm. You remember they used to have the not roller coaster, but the game room upstairs.
Yeah.
And
I remember when Chick-fil-A was upstairs.
What?
Yes, I was young.
I don't remember that.
Yes. Okay, what's your trick for getting these jokers back in the box?
Oh, that's easy peasy mac and cheese too. Let me show you.
Because I had a funnel to put mine back in.
Well, you got a funnel right here too, see?
You got to be kidding.
Yep, super deep.
Oh my goodness. Y'all
Never
should
get
see she taught me
And
something.
look, I put it right here under this mat and slide them right on over here, right off the edge onto the thing.
Look, she does work harder, not smart. I mean, work smarter, not harder.
Girl, look, like I said, I done made so many mistakes. I was like, there's got to be an easy way.
Look, she's got it going on. See, I told you it's been that many years since I have done rhinestones. And even when she didn't sell all those, I still didn't know that that's what I'm dumb.
You are not dumb. I will not stand here and let you say that.
All right.
Because I learned a lot from you.
And I have learned everything from you.
That's a lie. Because you was in that shop doing the do, girl. And all them people and all that business and stuff. Them people was...
They were needy.
They stayed really busy, but, you know, COVID killed a lot of stuff, Chair. COVID killed
Yeah, and the people that owned the store, they decided after COVID just not to open it back up. They didn't care. They just said, nope, we're not opening it back up. I said, okay. So then I went and sold furniture for 2 years.
Yep. Talk about jack of all trades.
Yeah.
All trades.
I worked in OBGYN for 23 years. And then sold furniture, run that shirt shop. And now I'm the administrator of a cemetery. And stayed at home with the grandkids for a couple of years too.
Grandbabies.
Love them, love them, love them. But I'm a people person. I have to be with people.
Yeah. Oh, we have one. I enjoy hanging with you. Why is this shirt? Okay, we gonna do it this way. Nothing happening to this darn shirt. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. So over here in the about to be journal, the shirt is hooped. The hoop is on the machine. The design is loaded. I don't like the tension on this shirt, so I'm hoping I don't have any issues from that. But I don't want to stretch the shirt and pull it in the hoop because it can cause the hoop to pop. And I definitely don't want the hoop to pop.
No, we don't want to rehoop in middle of design.
Right. So I'm gonna leave it alone. And then I turned the design 90 degrees so that I can hoop it that way. And then I've programmed in all the colors, but I have the machine to stop when it changes color before it starts stitching again because I don't want it to stitch the wrong thing and then it ticked me off. So I just got it where I'm gonna make it stop. So that's where we are right now. I'm here and tell it to go. And we'll see how this goes, y'all. You know. And so far, so good. It's stitching good. So I don't want to talk too much, about how it's been acting. You went from birth to death in your career,
Yeah.
didn't she?
Oh yeah.
Didn't she?
Well, and just a standing joke was when my husband was mortician and I still worked in OBGYN. We said I brought him in through the daytime and he took him out through the night.
Wow, that's crazy.
Here, hey Lolita, you catch up on comments. I'll still.
That works. Yeah, we in the same room. She said we can get snow anytime now. I know, right?
Yeah. This morning got up and went to church and it was 56 degrees outside. I was like, hallelujah. And then come out and a couple hours later it's 84 degrees.
Right. It's that pneumonia weather.
Yes.
Shay say you brushed them stones like an OG.
What's OG? I'm old.
Original. Well, back in the day, it was original gangster. Like,
oh, okay.
Like the original person. Getting it done. Good night, Karen. If you're whole lot of mission. How many stitches in the design? Ooh, good question. 94,000 stitches. 94,000. 94,012 to be exact. 94,012. Oh, recycles denim. That sounds cool. Oh, move that out your way.
Oh,
Oh, I think she broke her mug, Shay. He was my mother made while I was her in my apprenticeship. We've been married 30 years. Oh, Monique, that's cool.
That's how well we've been together 30 years, been married 29.
That's cool. Bless you and your husband, Sean, and those who can take care of the dead is much appreciated by the living, even though they don't always say so. That was a nice comment. Thank you, Evelyn.
Thank you very much. To me, being a mortician, you got to be called to do that, just like you got to be called to preach, because not everybody can do it.
Yeah. I don't think I'd be able to do it.
Well, some people just can't work with the public and be empathetic at that.
Chris Smith, you a nut. She talking about she's so old they never use salt on roads for snow. They dump cinders down that were sure to become part of your hands and knees come springtime when you fell off your bike.
Oh my goodness.
Hilarious. Shamika, I work from home, so I still have to see my clients on camera, snow or not. Yeah, my everything is here in the house. I think yours is in the house too now.
Yeah.
So everything. That's why I was like, even if I got snowed in, it wouldn't matter. As long as I got internet, I'm here.
This is gone. I use that one.
Actually, how big is that?
Ain't there?
You good right here, right here. You good, you good. I'm right here behind you. Bear hug. See if one of these will work. I keep scraps off to the side.
Absolutely.
There you go.
People used to laugh at me about keeping when vinyl was back in popular.
Girl.
Honey, I kept buying because there's many jobs I could do out of scraps and not have to cut a piece of vinyl.
Yep. I still got my scrap box over there. Scrap box is. Scrap box. Will you have to open leg seam on the pants at birth? So Chris Smith, I'm not doing the pants. She's gonna do the pants. So I don't think she'll have to. Yeah,
no, I'm gonna use the I call it the arm hoop, but I was corrected by Kathy Hogg, H-A-U-G. I don't know how to say her name.
Mm-hmm.
But I was corrected by her. It's just a rectangle embroidery hoop is what they call it.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can't find that video. I'm gonna see if I can't find that video. Here's Practical Things. Let's Bling. It's Soul Time. Another hoodie. Here we go. Pause it. Let me share it. Let me copy it and post a comment. Paste and boom. Who is that? Foxy BM1. I've just dropped the link at the bottom in the chat. So that video that we did with the calf hoodie. That was so much fun. Ooh, Sean, you talking about a project that's easy.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it.
Easy. That thing went so smooth. I was shocked because usually whenever we do projects live, and usually it's a cluster cuss.
Uh-huh.
No, that thing was easy. You see what I'm saying? Like, here's the cluster cuss. Let me show you cluster cuss. See, look at this. This is why I didn't want to fix it. I can fix it, but I don't like it. My tension is off on the red. I don't know why. So it's showing white. I can fix it, but I want to have to. I know my tension is perfect on the
Brother.
yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Three. I don't know why my tension is off. Let me check and make sure everything is hooked around like it's supposed to be. Is it hooked around that? Yep. There is inside those tension discs. There's a little bit of fuzz right here, but that shouldn't make a difference. I don't see anything down here. Don't see anything down here. Nothing down there. Nothing down there. I just want to get on my darn nerves. That's all it is. Very much. That's what I just did. bit better, but let's see. Annoying. All right. Wish I had spotted that earlier. I would have mentioned the attention to it. All right. Look at you, and remember the colors and everything. Oh, that's why it's shaped like that.
Yep, there you go.
Let me put this on because I don't even have a heat press on. And I'm gonna have to press it because I got crap on the floor all over. Y'all, I had to baby proof my house. And I done moved so much stuff in here. Oh man, Foxy Brown, that hoodie was so easy to do. Very, very, very easy to do. And yes, and I learned some new stitches. Can you reuse that template? Yes, templates can be reused. So once she picked up the stones off of that, see, it just left the template. So all I gotta do is just brush my stones right on into it. The tape, once I press this on the hoodie and get the stones off of it, I can reuse the tape. So I'll save the tape for another time as well. You just can't reuse your stones. That's all. That's the only thing you can't reuse. Once you press them stones, you might as well throw them away if something goes wrong with them. Hey, Carrie's Crafts. Hey, Honey Bling. The supervisor is moving around pretty good on that rolly thing. Yeah, supervisor is on it with the rolly thing. He should be walking soon, though. He should be walking soon. I'm hoping. I embroidered down the front leg of track pants last Christmas and found it easier to open the leg seam. Yeah, I'm sure it probably would be.
But I don't know how to sew them back.
I know how to sew them back, but the pants are not small. You know what I'm saying? Like if they were small or a size small, I would probably lean towards opening them. But because they're, you know, it's a pretty decent sized dude, so there's plenty of room. Like if I was stitching down my pants leg, I got plenty of room. So I ain't even worried about it. I ain't got to open up nothing. Probably just lay it flat because I big them dang thunder thighs off.
That's me.
So somebody shut my Wi-Fi off in the craft room. I've been watching old videos waiting for it live. Good. I looked at glad you looked at. Oh yay! Sorry about your Wi-Fi, fam. Cause that Wi-Fi, I'm trying to tell you, you don't realize how much you use the internet for until it's gone for days.
Well, let me tell you what our problem is. I went on that cruise September 15th through the 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
My husband did without internet the whole week. I'm like, when I got back, he told me. I said, "Why did you do without internet all week?" He said, "It just never come back on, and he will not call AT&T and get on the phone with them."
Oh,
I said,
what was wrong?
I said, "Did you go across the street and look at the green box in the pasture?" He said, "No." I said, "Go look across the street, look at the green box in the pasture." He did. He said, "It's knocked over." I said, "It's the cows." That's the third time the cows, they use it as a scratching post.
Hilarious.
And they knock the wires loose. And so AT&T has to come out there and spend a whole day rebuilding that green box. And so it's the cow's fault. And I asked them, I said, "I need y'all to put in a ticket to move the green box out of the pasture."
Right.
And they still didn't.
Oh my God.
I'm like, "Okay, y'all will just come out here every single time my internet goes out."
That's funny.
It never goes out because of anything else but the cows.
Mm-hmm.
So AT&T's good to me.
Still in the diversity, these are not SS6. These are SS10. Patrice did an SS10 design for don't pay me no attention.
That's me. I do that too.
Yeah, no, these are 10s.
And y'all, I could probably, but I can stick them in quicker and I can flip them. I mean, and I could sit here and stone just for like relaxation. I used to sit here and stone these things stone by stone and do different colors.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, Marilyn.
Just relaxing.
Barb said there's Wi-Fi cows.
Yes. And I called the lady that owned the cows. She says, "It's not my fault." I said, "I'm not saying it's your fault." I said, "Can you put, your cow, you lease the pasture." I said, "Can you at least put something up around the box?" She said, "Well, the cows will scratch on that." I said, "But if they scratch on that, they won't scratch on my Wi-Fi box."
Right.
And I guess I'm the only person in the neighborhood that's got AT&T.
Yeah,
Well, that's got AT&T.
Mm.
because nobody else complains.
Willa Allen said that's a new meaning for cow tipping.
Oh Lord, that's hilarious.
Uh-oh, y'all. It's 10:58. I didn't realize. So it'll be we're gonna be a little bit over, but it's not that big of a deal. Because you staying here till we finish embroidering, right?
If you keep me up that long, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you tell
you
me
up that long, shoot, Sean.
if you tell me to go home, I go home.
I'm not telling you to go home. I don't tell Sean to go home. We'll sit here and yap till whenever. That's how it's always been. Always. Look. I'm just glad I thought to look at that darn boot. It's us from Henry. Okay, so I adjusted the tension so it looks a lot better. But that S and that O with it, you won't have to move it. I have to touch it up. Have you ever touched up the bird? With like a touch up pen?
You mean a red magic marker? Yeah.
Okay. Fabric. I got the fabric pens.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sharpies.
No, I got fabric pens from.
I've done it with Sharpies.
Oh, Madeira. You remember we used to buy Madeira all the time?
Yes, and that's still the only thread I use. Maybe I need to use something else, but I like Madeira.
No Clementine.
I'm good.
She was coming. I'm good till whenever, thanks to good old insomnia. Okay, Evelyn. Whatever you do, crash out. I hope you rest well because I know you're probably tired. Love it. Jesse said Campbell thread is good.
What kind of thread?
Campbell.
Soy Kindle thread is good. To embroider with?
No. That's the name of the candle. It's the brand name. Mm-hmm. Oh, Shay, that's right.
I just use Madeira because Madeira is not, it takes me 35 minutes to get there and I just go pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
To save on shipping and
handling. I was
handling.
spoiled too. If you ordered from the Hotfix store, the post office is closed tomorrow.
Yes, it's some kind of holiday.
Columbus Day. So
I didn't know that till today.
Mm-hmm. So those packages will have to go out Tuesday, but if you ship UPS, if you chose UPS, it'll still go out tomorrow. They're not closed. That's why I love UPS. Right. Nice. Look at this professional.
Look at this. I'm learning new tricks, man. I wish been like, where you been all my life?
Oh, you know what? While that's stitching, we can do our 3D printing too. If I can get it to hook up right.
Okay, do you have the rubber band for this one?
Was it one on?
I think you got that one from up there, so just hit it back there.
Yeah.
And put the cap back on this, roll this down.
Alrighty. Well, we pre-pressed that. You know what? I'm gonna pre-press it in anyway. Just be on the safe side. Oh, in the tube.
Oh, duh.
No, you're fine. You know. Boop. Holler.
Y'all, have y'all seen this neat little kit? Got everything in it.
Everything you need to bling.
Oh.
You ain't got to worry about having to order nothing, find nothing, piece nothing together. It's already in there. So she did the hard work, and I got the easy work. I'm just gonna press, and like I said, because I did the pocket, and I put the pocket. I think this template is for sale on the website. I can't remember. Anyway, something about the pockets is on the Hotfix store. But I'm gonna put this up here. All right, so I'm gonna pre-press it first. How does it look, Sean?
Oh, it looks good.
It looks a lot better once I mess with those tension.
It's still coming through white some.
On even the new stuff?
Yeah.
Oh man. Loosen and the tension, see if it makes a difference. This way. Alright, I'm about to pre-press this shirt, and then after we get this pressed, I'm gonna let you guys go because we got a night that did with this embroidery. Because that's the other part that people tend to not think about when they're like, I want a bigger embroidery machine. I need bigger. I want more. Da, 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 da. Okay, that's all well and good. See, you gotta stitch out a massive design up. You see what I'm saying? I cannot.
Right.
Yeah, probably just did attention too much. Let me see. This is for. No, isn't that right? Frame over border. Frame is not over border. Hold on. Too much going on. Okay.
We can finish that, and then we can do this in a second.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm gonna press this on. Machine and stop. So y'all, I gotta figure that out. Columbia and Indigenous People Day tomorrow. Okay. Formally, because I can't remember what I was looking at next to your Columbus chair, so I just went with what it said. I apologize. All right. So when you, oh, that's what I was hearing. That's what I was in the middle of saying. If you get a bigger embroidery machine, you're also dealing with bigger designs. Bigger designs take longer to do. So I don't know how long it's going to take to do.
Like if everything was roses and peppermint candies and all that stuff, it would probably take, let's see, 60. It probably take if it just stitched perfect, it would probably take about 2.5 hours to stitch.
Woo! That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. But that's bigger design.
Yes.
That's a bigger design. So
You know, people could run at 1,000 stitches per minute and it'd take 94 minutes.
technically I can, but you know it throttles.
Yes.
The speed throttles, so you don't really have control over the stitches per minute at all times. Like people tend to make it seem like you do. So okay. Squad. Just to say I'll stay on with you. I'm sewing a baby quilt with you all tonight.
Aww.
That's gonna be cute.
See, I want to learn how to do that. I want to do baby quilts.
It's so many viewers in here that have been like, no, you can quilt. We'll show you how to quilt. And I'm just like,
and I want to learn how to do applique with sweatshirts and stuff like that.
We can work on applique, girlfriend. Applique, the main thing is your scissors and the design. If the design is created properly,
and that's how I don't know who to send my designs to create them properly that way.
Yeah, because if you don't have a good margin, like the outline, then it'll show your fabric if you can't cut super close. Who could cut super close like that at all times?
Mm-hmm. But I like the applique that has the frayed look around it.
Like yeah. I forget what they got, a rag quilt or rag something or other.
Rag something like that.
Yeah. Ooh, that volcano is hollering. It's this YouTuber I like to watch that does cooking. He cooks and he uses a lot of seasoning on his stuff, and he said if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. If it ain't blinging, then this ain't the right thing. is Blinging. When is the last day for Bling Fest? It is, what's today? Today is Sunday.
13th.
So Wednesday is the last day for tickets for Bling Fest for those that are coming and staying, not staying in person, but those that are coming and they just want to drive up or whatever. That's the last day. Because all of the rooms are already booked and the dinner is already spoken for. Oh Lord, AJ, I'm so glad you said that. Now that I think about it, if you are coming to the dinner tickets and the overnight tickets are already sold out. So not sold out, but they're
Reserved.
yeah. So I had to stop those because the the chef, he wants, the menu by a certain time. So I had to cut those tickets off. But the other tickets like lunch, I can do lunch. Because Bling Fest, if you come to Bling Fest, you get lunch. So that's why I have to cut those tickets off. It's not like I can't say, yeah, you can't come in. No, it's because of the food. It's why we have deadlines and stuff. So, all right. And okay, so this is this goes here. Okay, let's see what I'm doing. This is so cute.
It is cute.
Oh my God, Patrice, I love it. Oh my gosh, this is so cute, y'all. This is super cute. Okay, this is gonna be adorbs.
And just think, for high schools and stuff, doing the split colors like that, and then
Yes.
rhinestones on there for like
Yes.
cheerleaders and stuff.
Yes, fam. Yes, I be telling people, be like, listen, Linda, listen. We showing you stuff that you can use to actually earn some money off of it. If you're gonna be crafting, knowing how much our supplies and stuff are, you might as well do something that's gonna help you pay for your supplies. I'm just saying. But whatever. I ain't out here to bully nobody into making money. All right. Super cute. Okay, so kind of peel reveal, kind of, because we're only peeling this part. But here's the shirt. It's super pretty. That Violet Volcano is Violet Volcano, and
it's exploding.
Yeah, right. And I'm gonna set this to the side so I can use it with my next shirt. But here is Patrice's design. So the colors that I used is Violet Volcano for the purple, and then grape for the word support and the certain parts of the inside of the word squad. And the outline, of course, is Violet Volcano as well, and the ribbon. So, and down here, same principle. This Violet Volcano on all around the outside, Violet Volcano inside the ribbon, and grape for the outline. So this is super, 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 super cute. And what I'm also going to do, not right now, because I got to fight an embroidery machine. And I don't need y'all to see me squaring up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this ribbon right here, this small one, and I'm going to put them on the sleeves. Probably do this one in grape and this one in Violet Volcano. I don't know. I got to figure that part out. But I definitely want bling on my sleeves to match the rest of the hoodie. So this is going to be really pretty when I'm done. I was super excited about this one. I was excited about the embroidery one too until I stitched it. Dang on sleeve closed. So, ain't that pretty? That turned out really nice. Patrice's design is absolutely. So this design is in her Bling box. It's a monthly subscription. You get a box every month. This is in the I have the extreme Bling box. So this is in her box. Definitely check her out. The link is it's in every one of my descriptions below for the past few months. So check out the Bling box subscription. It's in the description. And subscribe to it because it's fun. You get matter of fact, let me show that real quick. Let me show that, and then we'll get out of here. We'll get out of here. So instead of just talking about it, I'm gonna show y'all what's in it, and then we'll go from there. get over here because Sean, I don't want to keep her up late
Oh,
either.
yeah, I'm good.
I know we all hang out and stuff, but is this the right one? Yes, this is the right one. So this is the bling box. Now tonight I use my own colors because I wanted it to match the pocket, and I didn't have the bling box when I did the pocket and when we did the shirt. Okay, so this is the bling box. It comes with, this is the extreme bling box. Let me rephrase that. So the extreme bling box comes with extra goodies. It comes with a smelly good candle. And this one is called Autumn Roast. Okay, you want to smell it?
Smell it.
We also got a super cute pin to bling in here. So here's a pin to put together. She always puts extra little goodies in the box, which is super cool.
That smells so good. Folly, folly, folly.
Cinnamon. And then we have butterfly pea. Not, this is butterfly pea and flower bliss tea. So the whole premise behind the box is not only is because we like to bling, and the blinging is relaxation. So it's to excite all of your senses. So your sense of smell, your sense of taste, and then the enjoyment of doing the bling. That's the premise behind the box. Now there's also usually a stroopy, I think it's called stroop or stroopy cookie in here.
Oh, those yes, some Dutch cookies.
So that's
Stroop
already been given to the husband. So he had that. I don't have that. Here are the stones that she sends with the template that you can use to bling the template. We also got a little butterfly pin in there. Super pretty pin. And then a wrist strap.
Nice.
That you can clip on the keys or whatever. And it says no one fights alone, because they don't. I love it. Breast cancer. And then a shirt to go with your design that you can bling. And then you get a card in there. My card is already out. I've already looked at it. And then here's also a decal that you can use on a tumbler or something like that. Yeah. Yep. Whatever you want.
UTDTF.
Mm-hmm.
UVDTF.
So this template was in this box. So this is how it came. So it came just like this inside the box. Where's the other one? Right here. All right. So it came just like that. She also put in the transfer tape. It came like that because this, you can pick up that. See how it's cut? She's thoughtful. Look at how well she thought of that. And then you also have, she also put in a piece to go to cut the other part. So it's just, it's really super awesome. But the biggest thing for me is the exclusive designs. These designs are exclusive to this bling box. So if you don't have the bling box, you don't get this design. So there's that. All right. So that's where the design came from, in case you were asking. Oh, I didn't. Hear my socks. Sorry. You're right. Thank you, Sheila, because I forgot. I took my socks out. I was like, ah! And took my socks and didn't put them back in here. So here are the socks that came. They're breast cancer socks. So like I said, she always adds something extra in the box that's super cool and thoughtful. And so here's some cute little breast cancer socks. Yes. I didn't put them back in here. I had them in here because my feet get cold a lot. So I was like, boom, I'm just going to leave these in here. So they were over here on the desk. Thank you, Sheila.
And who does this box? I hadn't heard of this box.
This is Craftable Things.
Craftable Things.
Yep.
I'll have to look it up.
I will. It's craftablingbbox.com, I think is the website. But I'll make sure to give it to you before you leave. So yeah.
This is the one I used to buy from. The
embroidery suture?
No, it was a bling box. It wasn't. You know,
oh, that was Be Createful. She had one.
Yeah.
But hers was, and still is, more catered to
glued.
Yeah, glue stones, not the hot fix.
Because I always bought the glue box rather than the hot fix.
Most people did. That's why she stopped selling it.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
I say I haven't bought one in a long time.
Yeah. So hers is all the glue.
I still have them, but they're not even open.
Oh Lord.
Stacked up in a corner.
Oh no. So yeah. Oh, it was Gail. Sorry, I thought it was Sheila. I was reading a couple of things. So yeah, no, Jesse, he got the cookie. I gave it to my husband. So, because I can't do the cookie because of my sugar, unfortunately. Yeah, craftablingbbox.com.
Craftablingbbox.com.
So So yes, Kobe. So thank you for you guys coming in and hanging out with us. We got a stitch night ahead of us. We'll probably be up for another couple of hours stitching. If I feel up to it and it ain't going too crazy and we ain't in the Jonna, you're welcome, Patrice. And we ain't Jonna in or anything, then I may come back on just for the heck of it and show you the shirt and how it turns out and stuff. But for right now, we're gonna tackle this and try and get it done. So, but thank y'all for coming to hang out. And again, we always appreciate you coming and spending your Sunday with me. Matter of fact, let me swap you over so that I can say good night properly, because I don't like to not say good night properly. Oh, and then we will holler at you guys later with the screen cam. Holler. And then you can say goodnight to Sean as well. Okay. And so thank y'all. Thank you so much. Oh, and this is Patrice's design too.
I love that one.
That's
The camera doesn't do it justice.
I told you. I'll be telling them that.
The camera does not do the colors justice. On
Cameras never do. I don't know why. We be in here like I'm trying to tell y'all how pretty these colors are, and then it's like, but when they get the stones, and then
like
they get the hollering.
That's like an iridescent bluish color, and then the others probably, I don't know if is that clear or another iridescent.
Yep. Sure.
But that's got like a blue iridescent to it around for the flower part, and that is so pretty.
Yep. I know this is smoke topaz. This is crystal around the outside. It's been a minute since I did this shirt. I want to say that is, I did that here. So this is jonquil, smoke topaz, crystal, and I think this is snowflake. So smoke topaz, jonquil, crystal on the outline, and snowflake on the inside.
Pretty.
Yeah. So, but yeah, you guys have a good night. Thank you. And if I see you again tonight, hopefully I will. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, y'all, because I don't like to fight. But all my life, I had to fight. Now, I'm trying to not fight this embroidery machine, but it looked like I'm going to have to duke up. So, we'll see how it goes. But y'all have a good night. And thank you for coming to hang out with us. And until the next time we see y'all, we hope you have happy embroidering and blinging. Bye, y'all.
Bye.